Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be finally checking out Taeyeon's newest single here called Can't Control Myself, the MV for All. Now, from what I know, this is a pre-release single before she reels out that full third album length album in February, which is huge. Yeah, it got me curious. What did she come with in this pre-release single, Can't Control Myself? I've been only hearing good things about it. And before we get into it, I would like to apologize for being a bit late to this, I could admit, just due to the amount of videos I've been editing on the back burner, and also been filming a lot of reactions and reviews, and it's kind of taking a toll on me, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm managing between YouTube right now and my studies, and it's working out so far, so that's all that matters. Aside from that, let's just get into Taeyeon's new song here called Can't Control Myself now, shall we? Alright, Can't Control Myself by Taeyeon. I got the English captions on and all, let's go. What is going on? What happened? Oh. Man, this is immediately hitting my feels right now. But wow, these lyrics and the storyline so far is just... Oh, it's just cutting deep. Oh, no way. She really came through with a pop ballad, huh? But with a lot of rock influences in this. Just from that guitar work to the drum kit work and the strings just works so well in one unison with Taeyeon's vocal delivery in this yearning kind of manner. Oh, I love the tempo to the song as well. It's very nicely paced, but the message is very straightforward in this, I feel like. Especially with these scenes that are being shown. For this musical slash play, oh my goodness, and that mascara there instantly going and dripping down, and all in all, I see like the musical slash play in a way being sort of this guy, this other guy that she's so into, just playing with her and hurting her at the end of the day, as much as the play is being, or musical that's being shown in this. but more so also additionally outside of the play in real life hurting her, even though she is willing to put her 110% effort in loving this other guy. And essentially what I get from this message that I feel like is quite straightforward, not only in the lyrics department, it is also shown in the vocal delivery, like I said, the yearning, but also in the music video, the scenes that were shown in this. So pretty much what I got was this sort of dangerous relationship, this harmful relationship / love that's anyone practically like this. There's like this sort of sense of relatableness and rawness that I feel like is in this song, which is a huge thing for us listeners can connect. Whether there is no relatableness there's still that rawness that we can feel. Whether there is relatableness, you could sense that, and you could also feel that rawness that is being shown in this. Yearning for another significant other one's heart, but knowing at the end of the day that you're just going to be torn up to pieces and hurt, more specifically hurt. But I feel like the overall breakdown in the chorus, huge highlight by far is the chorus in this song and how it's hit with these rock influences, drum kits, guitar, you name it. And that's like the breakthrough type of, oh, it's tearing me apart. I can't control myself, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to keep falling for you. I'm going to keep loving you and all, even though I know I'm going to get hurt, which is truly, truly unfortunate. And at some point, some of us, I should say, has been in this sort of position. I wouldn't necessarily say all of us, but we have witnessed this for our friends and other ones that we know of going through something like this. But what I would call this genre-wise, I would say most heavily pop ballad. This is a pop ballad. It's not a straight-on full ballad. It's medium-paced in terms of tempo. It's pretty mid. And then you get these rock influences within the chorus and then some other sections in the song, and this brilliant bridge with that beautiful glistening piano that I love, that really shaped up and formed the song even more and gave more depth. It provided more depth in the song, I feel like. And you could either see this as a pop ballad with rock influences or a pop punk ballad, a combination of the two genres, right? Pop punk, if you're not familiar of, is just a brilliant mashup of pop elements and rock elements and instruments of some sort. That is clearly shown in the likes of phenomenal songs such as Bump Bump by Woods, which I have reviewed in the past before, and that is just a straight-on, full-on pop punk song. And it's not often done because, sure, you have your rock influence songs, but sometimes we just get rock, sometimes we get one or the other. But pop punk, it's not oftenly done alone. But in combination with, ballad-like elements and instruments, I would say it would be like this, a pop punk ballad or pop ballad with rock influences, simply to put it like that. I think the song does its job in a way that it really gets us hyped up about that actual release of the comeback of the title track that's tied along to her third full album coming up in February. Am I right? By no means it's like, wow, this is like the title track or single that's like, oh, one of my top favorites, right? I think that also is debatable based on taste. And usually most of the cases when it comes to soloists, pre-release singles are supposed to do this, hype you up for the main dish, I should say, in like a 5-course like menu or whatnot. You know what I'm trying to say, you know, for the main attraction, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. And I think Can't Control Myself does that, and I'm sure the actual title that's going to come out with the third full, it's going to be completely different than Can't Control Myself, and most likely is going to touch a different message, or sometimes at times the main attraction touches a different side of the message that has already been put out. There's only like a few instances where based on taste, pre-release singles I've enjoyed more than the actual main attraction. Some cases like Chang'a, some cases of many other soloists. But when you're able to really do this for the masses, it is really, really good. But yeah, Can't Control Myself. I dig it. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm going to listen to it daily. I think this really is dependent on mood, dependent on the seasons of the year, the times that you're going through and such. But I could totally see it in my rotation of like here and there, you know what I'm saying? But really, this truly cuts when the chorus hits. But I'm going to have to bring up this MV again and song to break down parts, listen to parts again, point out some parts that I really enjoyed this. Arrangement-wise, it's pretty standard. Production-wise, it's pretty standard, but I think all in all, it sets up Taeyeon really well. And it allows us to really hone in on the emotions that she's trying to convey for the message in this song. And also the yearning, most importantly, like her delivery, the yearning, and connects to that message, right? Man, but if anything, from what I've seen across her MVs, she sure can act. Just her movements, gesticulations, her expressions, she knows how to do it. Yeah, so I feel like this is a musical going on. Bumps in with this other guy, happens to be someone, you know, she likes or loves outside of, you know, this job and this musical. It's too late. And I love how that really connects to this guy, the significant other one, and the not too late. It's too late, I should say, falling in love, and next thing you know, going down the rabbit hole and being so lost in there. And even though you know that what's at the end of that tunnel or whatnot, which is getting hurt at the end of the day by this guy, significant other one, it's just gonna keep on happening. And sort of the too late, I like how they played it with the express train scene here. But you call me crazy, really love the acoustic guitar work in this. And then it just rips right there, like, wow, it cuts. It feels like everything is going to explode. And it's so true at some point, like, you just can't feel these feelings anymore, and you're just so focused on that one matter, this other person, right? And I like how they played like this musical or play with the MV, just the explosion coming through, the explosion of instruments and elements coming through with her vocals, just with the leap of the, you know, of this hug here that's going on. It's just was crazy with it. Oh, that was a cool transitioner there. This was talking about the glistening of the piano. Oh my goodness. And just how her vocals are like echoing. They do that in for the production of the song. It's like so cool. Those snare drums here. I liked how they use different guitars in this as well, more than just one, different kinds. And then in the back here, listen closely, right? What happens more than just this part is the sort of plucking of the strings. It's really in the far back. You gotta listen and hone in on it. But I like those strings right there being plucked amidst this, a lot of these rock influences, like the I should say rock instruments being played. Like, and I almost feel like this part, it's like it's the ending already of the play. Everyone's getting up and clapping. I feel like this almost like ending scene here for this musical or play. This is not part of the play. Like, this is not part of the script. Yet this guy still keeps pushing Taeyeon away, unfortunately. And people think the show is still going on. They're like hurraying, hurrahing, throwing roses. Man, that was like, whoa, that was like, oh my goodness, straight chills. I mean, I had chills before this part here. Wow. So sudden with it there. If anything, I feel like with this release, it really does justice to, like, I wouldn't necessarily say like the trend in K-pop, which is like pretty well faceted. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say well faceted, but like the trend in K-pop right now, there's like tons of trends within K-pop right now, because there's not exactly one, you know what I'm saying? But I think it really connects to the trend of just the world as a whole in terms of music, right? Coming through with a song that really cuts deep into the emotions, that is meaningful, yet on a sense of showing rawness, and also being able to provide a song that can be relatable for some of us, you know what I'm saying? And just how everything breaks down to it as well. So yeah, all in all, I do think it does its job. It hypes me up for that upcoming comeback with that third full album, which I'm more than looking forward to, I should say. And yeah, I just feel like Taeyeon just keeps uncovering every combination of genre, and just goes to show you how versatile and multi-talented. And I just feel like a broken record, but I'm just gonna keep saying it throughout my Taeyeon videos, because she truly is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know your thoughts of Can't Control Myself by Taeyeon. I think this was more than a great release. It is not exactly up my alley in terms of style, but it's still in the realm of my kind of taste for music. And like I said, it's really this song is really dependent on the seasons and the mood that I'm feeling in when I'm gonna listen to this song. But it still has that factor where I can listen it here and there. So longevity, replay value is great as well. It's not like crazy, but who knows, you know, this is just setting it up for that main attraction, that main centerpiece, including the third full album that could go far and beyond, and I'm surely it will, am I right? But hey, everyone, be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Taeyeon and her new pre-release single here called Can't Control Myself, or Taeyeon in general, or even about K-pop in general. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, as always though, and peace.